Welcome to the Backlog. We're two brothers who have a big old collection of video games, and we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about them.
Every game we have ever bought over the course of 30 years, because I'm old, goes into an Excel spreadsheet. And today we're going to pick one randomly and talk about it regardless of whether or not we've played it.
Did you know that, Will? This video is brought to you by these guys, Sail Away Coffee.
I do know that because we've done like 6 of these by now.
This is 5.
5.
Don't.
Shut up. Shut up and talk about the coffee.
You can get cold brew. You can get hot brew.
You can get whatever kind of coffee you want from Sail Away Coffee, Long Island's premier coffee company.
And boy, do we love Long Island and want to support
damn
all the
right.
local businesses here. And it comes right out of here, and you better get it. And you get 10% off. You use the promo code WULFF, W-U-L-F-F. I spelled it for them this time.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yeah, just a little bit, because I'm dead inside.
Link in the description. I'm picking a number.
Okay.
511.
Gears of War 3 for the Xbox 360.
Game sucks. I know you like it. Game sucks.
It is definitely the lesser of the Gears of War trilogy,
Okay.
the original Gears of War trilogy.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I played 3.
Probably not.
So I said game sucks and I never even played it. I did not like 1 and 2.
Right.
I played through 1 and I played through 2 and I was not having a good time.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I played it when they came out.
Yeah.
I think it was just the bullet sponges. The cover system wasn't like that cool to me. It was like revolutionary to a lot of people,
Yeah.
but I was not having it.
Gears of War 3, it's, like I said, it's definitely the lesser of the original trilogy. They tried to do 4-player co-op now, so you have a team of 4 with you at all times. They got rid of some of the cooler mechanics of the original game, where now there's not like holes you have to throw a grenade into close, like that's gone. This, I think, suffered from like what happened with like the later Call of Duty games, where like it just started becoming samey.
Right.
The story wasn't all that good. The story tried to get like big emotional moments, but they
That's
always
the weird
fell
thing.
flat.
This is like such an outlandish, like wacky game.
It's a very much a dude bro game. It's
Yeah.
like the quintessential dude bro game, but it's filled with all these like heart-wrenching moments of like the horrors of war and like when characters die and the heartbreak they feel over it and like what war costs you and like they're all brothers and shit. But it's like
I don't understand that.
it's the weirdest like disconnect.
Was it 2 that was supposed to have the best trailer of all time?
The first one with the
First
Mad
one.
World trailer.
Yeah, the Mad World trailer. Yeah, and again, it's a very silly game, so having such a serious trailer like that, that was a good trailer, but like for a different game maybe.
Yeah.
The co-op in Gears of War is good.
Yes.
It's great.
Yes.
I would say.
I don't think I played the multiplayer for Gears of War 3.
The competitive multiplayer.
Any multiplayer.
Not even co-op.
Not even co-op.
Okay.
I think because I like to play the Gears of War games solo because I hate people. But I remember playing Gears of War 3 and it wasn't connecting with me. And I think that's why I didn't even bother venturing into the multiplayer, even though I heard it was leaps and bounds better than the second one was.
You liked the second player's multiplayer.
I did like Gears of War 2's multiplayer. It was incredible. But, I was so soured on the single player campaign. Just because it was just felt so, by that point, it felt generic.
Right.
Like everybody was doing cover shooting as good, if not better. So what does Gears of War have to offer? 2 more people in your party? It's not
When did
really.
the first Gears of War come out?
Like 2007, I think.
Because it wasn't the first cover shooter.
It wasn't. But it was I think it was the most high profile cover shooter at that time. Because everything was like, everybody was focused on first-person shooters. And here comes this...
All right, okay. All right, I'm mad now. Gears of War came out November 7th, 2006.
Okay.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas came out November 21st, 2006. So 2 weeks later, and it had a fantastic cover system.
There's the game...
It was first person, then when you cover, it was third person.
There was a game called Kill.Switch for the PS2 and the original Xbox. That is widely acknowledged, even by Cliff Bleszinski, as the first game to implement what we now know of as cover-based shooting.
Okay.
So even the people who make Gears of War acknowledge it.
So I would not say that this was innovative, even.
No. I think it was the most high-profile game at the time to be doing cover-based shooting. Because Rainbow Six is still a first-person shooter.
Right.
It just transitions to cover-based shooting.
Right.
Gears of War is just a third-person shooter.
Right.
with heavy cover mechanics in it. So I think that's why it gets the recognition that it does, because it was the most high-profile one to do it. And to its credit, it does it very well. It set the standard for how it should be done. But by the time they got to the third game, it was just nothing to it.
Big draw to this is the chainsaw gun, the gore, the melee.
Yes.
Because it's a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
A lot of melee combat.
Yes.
I mean, that's just the draw to the whole Gears of War series.
Yeah, I mean, using the Lancer with the chainsaw was really cool. In this game, they implemented what's called the Retro Lancer, which didn't have a chainsaw. It had a regular bayonet on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that like added a new
retro.
Yeah, that added a new. That did add like a new gameplay style, because you just go up to a guy and like chainsaw him, but you can like run and stab him like that. You can do it much more quicker than you could with the regular Lancer. So there were cool things like that, but it didn't set it apart enough.
Right.
And the story was very weird, because it was that Gears of War super serious storyline, but like when you actually play the game, it's got all this weird outlandish crap going on. There was a scene where you don't play as Marcus, you play as Coltrane, and you're like in his old blitzball arena, and there's a part where as you're running to, I forgot what he was running to, but he's running to the center of the field, and as you're running to it, all of a sudden it turns into a flashback of him with playing blitzball, running with the football in his jersey, like wooing like a maniac and like scoring a touchdown. It's very weird. It doesn't fit anything in the rest of the game.
This game is not, it should not be that serious.
I remember, and I'm going to spoil a part of the game.
So click out now, but it's a crappy game, don't
So the character of Dom was like Marcus Phoenix is the main character. The character of Dom was like his main bro. Like that was your co-op partner throughout all the games. He's going through a lot of crap because his wife died in the first game. He's still really sad about it. He grew an emo beard and was planting tomatoes on the battleship. There's a part in the game towards the end where he sacrifices himself so that Marcus can live and Dom dies. And it's played very dramatically. But, right before that, we're in a big shootout, and every character is using every four-letter word they can think of in like the most colorful way possible. It undermines the seriousness of what Dom's sacrifice is supposed to be. It doesn't help that right after that, there's a scene where Ice-T's character...
Forgot he was in it.
You forget, because they made a big deal. Like, Ice-T's in the game, he's in one level of the game, and it's very disappointing. I would have rather him been in more of the game.
Is that why you played it? Is this why you played it?
That's a big reason why I played it. I was excited to play it, yes. But it's just so jarring, because you go through the whole game, and then all of a sudden Ice-T shows up. I think his character's name is Griffin. He's basically Ice-T, and then he starts making fun of Dom, and then Marcus just loses his mind and starts cursing at him, and Ice-T's like, man, calm down. Chill out, and then he turns around and walks away. You'll never see Ice-T again.
This game is every character looks like a freaking Rob Liefeld drawing.
Yeah.
They got muscles out the ass. They got pouches everywhere.
Meanwhile, the women are very much look like regular human women. Obviously, more sexualized than normal. The main villain, the Locusts, look like just big hulking monsters, but the Queen is just like a regular ass woman. It could be Kate Blanchett for all I know.
Because of these big muscly characters and the gore that sold this game on people, they have to add the cursing.
Yeah.
But then they have this serious overtone that just doesn't work.
Yeah. I forget if it was this one or the second one where they did implement a censorship filter where nobody there's no gore and they don't swear. Penny Arcade does a really great parody of it where he's chainsawing somebody in half and rainbow shoot out of him and he just screams, "Your mother's a nice lady!"
I say don't get this game.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game you can skip. I mean, I didn't play Judgment, which was the game that came right after that.
I heard not good things.
Yeah, so I would say after 2 you can skip. Although, if we ever get to Gears of War 4, that changed my opinion on the series. But
really?
Yes. But we will get to that if we ever get to Gears of War 4.
So that's good.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, Gears of War 3, unless you're a diehard Gears of War fan, I would say skip it.
So what do you guys think about Gears of War? Do you like it?
Specifically the third one, since that's the one we talked about
Oh, yeah.
today
Or any of it.
on the backlog.
Okay. Let me know in the comments below and all that stuff. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.